It's the trend that never seems to go away, and thanks to more people stuck at home with lots of time on their hands, tie-dye has made a big comeback during quarantine. Both Jessica Simpson and Katie Holmes have jumped on the tie-dye bandwagon, posting shots on social media of their tie-dye creations with their daughters. So we thought we'd bring in DIY and craft expert Denise Wild, joined by her daughter, by the way, Tema, to show us how to properly tie-dye. Hi, nice to see you both.
Nice to see you. How's it going? Yes, tie-dye is everywhere. There's no escaping it.
You know what? I'm all for this, though. And would you say, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the difficulty level of tie-dye, and what do you need?
It's so easy. Super, super easy. Definitely at the lower end of the scale. Anyone can do it. And with tie-dye, there are no mistakes. So it really doesn't matter how it looks in the end. You can say, that's what I meant to do.
I love that. And Tema is, what, 5 years old? Is that a good age to start?
Tema's 5. Definitely. You know, I never believe that there's an age that's too young to start crafting. Even toddlers can help, like squeeze the bottles, dip the clothes in the water. You know, it's colors, water. It's definitely things that really, really young kids love too.
Okay, so walk us through this,
Yes.
Denise. Step 1, prepping the shirt. What do we need to know?
Okay, so the very first thing you're going to do is with your plain t-shirt, you're going to gather it in a specific way. So with Tema's, to get her pattern, I did like a side gather kind of scrunching toward the center. Once you've gathered that, you'll put rubber bands over top of it, and that's kind of key. So those rubber bands help to gather and keep everything together. With my shirt, and you'll just put in those rubber bands all the way down to the very, very bottom. With my shirt,
Continue. Sorry.
I did kind of a starburst effect on my shirt. So I grabbed a center, like a little piece in the center of the shirt and kind of twisted, and then did the same thing, put rubber bands around. So kind of twist it all around and cover it with the rubber bands.
Cover it with the rubber bands. First of all, can I just say Tema is adorable and she's doing such a great job. Okay, so what happens now?
Good job.
What happens now?
Okay, so once you have your t-shirt all banded up, you're gonna take that and dunk it in some water. So the water helps to saturate all the fibers of your shirt and just helps the colors to kind of bleed in a little bit better. So this is another fun part for the kids. Then you're going to mix up your dye. So we bought a tie-dye kit that has these bottles that with the dye powder at the bottom. So you just add water and then you can squirt it all over the shirt. Now, she and I did not too much color in order to keep a lot of white showing through, but of course you can saturate it much more with dye if you want. And then you can do whatever colors you want. I did only one color. I did just purple on my shirt, and on Tema, she did kind of a little rainbow array of colors. So you're going to cover it with dye, then take the finished dyed shirt. It gets very messy, so make sure you've covered your area with plastic. Make sure you're wearing plastic or rubber gloves. And then once your shirt is dyed, you're gonna pop it into a Ziploc bag and just let it sit overnight. So let that color sink in, soak in, and really get through all the fibers.
And then you've got to rinse it?
Yes, the next thing to do is to rinse it. You wanna get all the color and all the dye out. So you're going to be rinsing it. What I did for her, because she was participating, I set out 2 tubs of water, and that way she could dip the shirt into the water, watch all the colors prepare. There she is taking off the rubber bands after we had put the dye in. So when you have it in the water tubs, then all the color is coming out, and that helps to get the dye out. After that, you'll want to give it a really, really good rinse. I just did these buckets because it was fun for her, but definitely give a really, really good rinse to get all that color out. And then you're going to take your shirt and pop it into a hot water wash. So that hot water will get more of the dye out, help to seal and set the color, and then pop it in the dryer. And do each shirt individually.
It looks like so much fun, and what a great activity, especially as it's getting warmer out. You can take the kids outside and do that. We're giving a high five to Tema. She did a great, great job today. Please tell her that for us. And Denise, always great to see you as well. Thanks so much.
Great to see you too, Lindsay. Thanks.
Bye. All right, after the break, bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.